Okay, so the Metro Home Building Center starting gate is rolling for the 12th. It's the Atlantic Breeders' Crown Final for 3-year-old colts. Here with the call is Vance Cameron.
Mrs. Brown's Boy, Dusty Lane Cortez, Red Dirt Rock and Roll, Red Dirt Boomer, Salzburg Lassie Notorious, Purple Poet Hamac Magic, top of the stretch. Time for the Glamour Boys. Post time. The rough and pacing Dusty Lane Cortez, Red Dirt Rock and Roll, Red Dirt Boomer are leaving Notorious fourth, then at the rail fifth. Mrs. Brown's Boy, then sixth is Salzburg Lassie. Rounding the turn seventh, Purple Poet, the early trailer. Hamac Magic, they're on their way to the quarter. Red Dirt Rock and Roll, the leader. Here comes Red Dirt Boomer, set to take over the lead. Red Dirt Boomer will clear for Barrio at the opening quarter. Second is Red Dirt Rock and Roll. Then in third, Dusty Lane Cortez. Notorious away fourth. Mrs. Brown's Boy is fifth. A howitzer opener. 28 seconds flat was the quarter. One straight back to 8 as they come into the turn. Straighten down the stretch. They have the half mile in their sights. The leader, Red Dirt Boomer. Red Dirt Rock and Roll is second. Dusty Lane Cortez third. Here comes Notorious. Underway in the outside fourth. Mrs. Brown's Boy following out fifth. In at the rail, Purple Poet sixth. Outside, Salzburg Lassie seventh. Trailing the field, Hamac Magic 56 and 3 was the half. 28 and 3 in the second split. And it's Red Dirt Boomer leading to three quarters. Red Dirt Rock and Roll continuing second. Notorious in the outside third. Dusty Lane Cortez in at the rail fourth. Mrs. Brown's Boy fifth. Purple Poet nowhere to go. Off stride now, we've got a breaker. Dusty Lane Cortez run. Three quarters in 1:26 and 1. And that's Red Dirt Boomer homeward bound. Red Dirt Rock and Roll from the outside. Purple Poet. Arsenal found a way out. Red Dirt Boomer for Barrio in the Atlantic Breeders' Crown Final. 3-year-old colt Pacers. A drive by Arsenal to get the deuce with Purple Poet. Red Dirt Rock and Roll third. 1:56.4.
All right, here's a look at the slow-mo for you in the 3-year-old colts final, Atlantic Breeders' Crown today. Played out the way we thought it would. Red Dirt Boomer just put in an exceptional mile here today for Barrio. And Danny Ross, what a win.
Yeah, caps off a great year. He's now 15 for 16 in top threes, 10 wins in the season now. He got to control it right from the hop. 28 past that quarter, 56 and 3 still controlling, 126 and 1 still there and demanding the lead. And then you can see here now 156 and 4. He's home. Barrio, a little check over the shoulder, but he's there and home as the winner in the 3-year-old Colts Atlantic Breeders' Crown Final. Purple Poet, great drive by Kenny. We did like him as our value play. He's second, and Red Dirt Rock and Roll is third. But Red Dirt Boomer and Barrio win it. Lee will talk to Joe in just a moment.
All right, well, we have an opportunity to talk to Jills Barrio on the way back to the winner's circle here in the 3-year-old colts final, Red Dirt Boomer. Jills, you've had a lot of nice colts over the years. You've driven a lot of nice colts, trained a lot. What about this guy?
This guy's probably the nicest one I've ever had. Like, he's such a nice colt to be around, and he's versatile. You can race him anyway, and, you know, like, the number speaks for himself, really. I mean, I'm going to hate to see him go, but he's just a lovely colt.
Yeah, today he just seemed to be right down the road, so full of himself too, and just you must be very happy with his performance today.
Oh, unbelievable, because the track's not that great, and I just sent him down the road. He got a little tired at the end, but I mean, they're all getting tired this time of the year, but no, he's just a real nice colt.
Congratulations, Jill.
Thank you.
Red Dirt Boomer in the 12th race winner's circle. Bay Pacing Colt 3 by Malicious off the Articulator Dam Independent Gal over Dan Ross of Belfast. For trainer driver Jill Perio. Jill was back-to-back for the driving double. And the colt picks up his 10th win on the season. Today, 156-4. Red Dirt Boomer in the Atlantic Breeders' Crown final. 3-year-old colt. Pacers with the trackside presentation.